Okay, that's a tough act to follow. Hi everyone, Danielle Poppie. Um, Before I go into our reading, which is a little bit lighter, I think it's important to make sure that everyone is, we're going to be talking about boundaries in our reading. And based on what's happened this week, I mean, boundaries are important for yourself. And so, how you choose to fight, how you choose to show up, what works for you might work differently for somebody else. So, just want to make sure I say that. Our reading this morning is from Prentice Hemphill. They are a therapist, semantics teacher, facilitator, and political organizer. Prentice is Black, non-binary, and began the Embodiment Institute and was the Healing Justice Director at Black Lives Matter Global Network. In 2016, Prentice was awarded the Buddhist Peace Fellowship Soma Award for community work inspired by Buddhist thought. Their quote, "Boundaries are the distance at which I can love you and me simultaneously," was one they originally wrote in a reflection on social media about their relationship with their father. In our reading below, Prentice reflects more on this quote with author and movement leader Adrienne Marie Brown on the Emergent Strategy podcast. Boundaries are the distance at which I can love you and me simultaneously. For me, there is a big love. There are people I have boundaries with. I don't know if I love you, but there's a big love or an intactness. I want to remain intact, and I want other people to remain intact. For me, that has to do with love. It might not be I love you in the sense that I love my nephew, but I want everyone's sovereignty over themselves. And my boundaries are going to exist in places that allow us to have sovereignty. We actually don't have much information about how to be with our own boundaries. And when I work with clients, I have to say, you're not going to identify a boundary and say, oh, this feels so good. This feels so great. I held that boundary and it was awesome. It's the opposite. Love doesn't always feel like a weighted blanket and hot cocoa. Sometimes it feels like withdrawal. Your boundaries are hardest to hold where shame persists. Boundaries and shame are all held up together. The reason it is hard for you to hold boundaries is because you feel shameful to hold boundaries where you need them. It's a very loving act to oneself to have boundaries.